riprendiamo da dove ci eravamo lasciati. L'episodio scorso abbiamo aiutato Siora con il funerale della mamma e così le ha detto addio. Poi abbiamo fatto la prova dell'acqua, che ovviamente abbiamo superato alla grande, brillantemente, e diciamo usando però l'astuzia, non la forza, che si poteva fare. Carina anche sta cosa, che ti lascia scegliere come affrontare la prova. E poi siamo tornati qua a Constantine per aggiornarlo sulla situazione, solo che è disperso, perché il guaritore che avevamo portato in città l'ha convinto a lasciarla, e quindi chissà dove è finito, perché è tornata solo la guardia del corpo. Quindi, boh, guardia del corpo, la guardia comunque, incaricata di scortarlo. Quindi chissà dove è finito. Nessuno vuole parlare con me, quindi direi di proseguire il viaggio. E adesso andiamo a recuperarlo, ovunque si trovi. Vediamo un po'. Allora, l'area di ricerca è qua. Aspetta. Che voglio... qua, ok. Voglio vedere sempre la mappa. Vabbè, qua ci sono le solite vesti, ormai è da un bel po' che non sono più un problema. A posto. Vabbè, sì, raccolgo un po' per prassi, un po' così, perché no, veramente ormai non... si può dire che non mi serve niente. Ok,
This is the camp that Constantine's escort must have established.
It looks more like a battlefield. I hope that Onegad and your cousin survived the fight.
Search the area. Let's see if we can find any clues as to what happened here.
yeah. Questa è una indizio normale, ecco qua.
The tents are lacerated by what looks like claws. And there are traces of blood everywhere. Some of these men must have been attacked in their sleep. By beasts?
È un po' strano.
Most of the weapons are missing. Our soldiers wouldn't have taken a rest without defenses. Our soldiers were attacked by surprise, and animals were amongst the assailants. However, our men reacted properly. They were armed and they fled as best they could. There are no bodies, and no sign of the presence of Constantine or Katazak. Perhaps they were in another place, and the soldiers wanted to join them. We need to follow the tracks.
Non so, che siano stati i nativi ad attaccarli, visto che gli animali, cioè, non è che attaccano in maniera così intelligente.
An entire stampede passed by here. Our soldiers must have fled the area and taken this path followed by their assailants.
Parlando piano anche per dargli tempo di parlare. Grotta del scoperto qualcosa di nuovo, un'area nuova. Allora aspetta. Beh, ormai io praticamente il ramo qua l'ho completato tutto. Praticamente il ramo, sì, qui la sezione. Quindi non saprei che prendere adesso con i punti abilità. Ma armi una mano non, cioè non mi interessa. Vediamo, fammi vedere. Armi da fuoco, trappole, o lame a una mano, o armi a una mano pesanti. Ma le armi non ho interesse a diventare guerriero anche. Al limite, guarda, forse le trappole, va. Al limite. Sì, dai. Però ci vogliono 2 punti abilità. Allora aspettiamo. Nei talenti invece direi che prendo il vigore, perché qua il potere, no, l'intuito è al massimo, il carisma è al massimo, scassinamento non importa, anche l'artigianato, ma sì, non mi interessa. Scienza livello 2... no, cioè, vabbè, non è che preparo chissà quali pozioni, quindi la scienza livello 1 va benissimo. Vigore che mi può aiutare.
This is a sacred place of a native cult. No doubt this is where Katasak and Constantine were going.
It isn't really a place of a cult, but rather a place of anchoring. A place where Donegada perform a ritual to become Sinol Menawi. These places are charged with great energy. Perhaps Katasak wanted to use it to bring relief to your cousin.
Perhaps.
Se non
But there
sapeva...
are bodies, and without a doubt there was fighting here. Search the place. Let's see what we are able to find.
Ma se non sapeva da che parte girarsi per la cura.
A crater, without a doubt caused by an explosive potion. The soldiers might have been carrying them. They must have been desperate to have taken such drastic measures. The corpses of both men and beasts. These soldiers fought dearly to the end. Neither Constantine nor Katasak are amongst them.
Qua? Segnava qualcosa, ma... No, qua, ok.
This blade is a native ritual knife. And this bowl contained a potion. Someone wanted to perform a ritual here. Could Katasak have found a better means to alleviate Constantine's symptoms?
Sì, lo porta fino qua.
Constantine and Katasak must have been visiting this place. Perhaps performing some sort of healing ritual. When the attack took place, the soldiers intervened and many fell during the fight. But a group escaped down this path. We need to continue following their tracks.
Sì, attraverso la porta. Guardiamo se c'è altro, a parte i resti degli animali, ma... Beh, no, la porta... No, questa non è una porta. Però no, pensavo di dover andare di qua. Dobbiamo seguire... Si vede tracce del combattimento, quindi di qua. Ora avanti.
More tracks. Footprints. The ones who got away fled this way.
Qua c'è un albero che va a fuoco.
Strange. These trees look half calcinated, as if they were exposed to immense heat.
Una bestia.
These
Morta.
weapons are in terrible condition. Whatever did these men come up against?
Oh, qualcuno che ha poteri magici, probabilmente, non so.
Another burnt tree. This path seems to have been scorched in flames.
Queste però sono sopravvissute. Fermi tutti, grazie. Mi faccio molto male. Ok.
Can't believe that our soldiers could be carrying so many explosive potions.
Ok, qua c'è qualcosa di importante.
These poor soldiers were torn to pieces. Animals again? Or something else?
Magari uno di quei mostri, quegli esseri alti che controllano i nativi, non so. Altri
New
corpi.
footprints. It looks as if a group met up with them and took this path. There was more fighting over here. There are not only corpses of our own men. Where could these other soldiers have come from?
Queste bestie le controllava quella là. Non mi sembra. Questa bestia si controllava la tizia, non mi ricordo il nome. La nativa.
More signs of explosions. But what were they doing with all these explosives on them?
Ok, qualcos'altro? Vedo nient'altro, ma... Ferro grezzo. Qua vabbè, robe. Piante. Qui usciamo dall'area. Sì, infatti. Qua mi sembra non ci sia nient'altro, almeno così. Più avanti forse.
There are footprints. Only a handful made it up here.
E quanti erano sti uomini? Ah, qua sì, avevo trovato un documento di Serafin. Qua c'era questa statua, mi ricordo, esplorando.
The path stops on this overhang, and despite signs of a skirmish, I can't see any sign of Constantine or Katasak.
Oh, qua ci sono i caproni. Ok, uno è andato. L'altro non l'ho preso. È un po' resistente. No, tanto muore anche lui. Ok. Vediamo. Ci sono una roccia spaccata. Beh, non proprio. Sembra segata a metà questa proprio.
I don't recognize these men. Still more unknown soldiers. Could they have been responsible for the attack? This one is carrying a letter. Let's see. According to this note, this troop came from an outpost of the Bridge Alliance close by. A patrol, no doubt. Could the bridge be in some way linked to this attack? That makes no sense.
Saprei.
These vials look familiar. Katasak used the very same to stock his potions. He came all the way here. I'm going to pick them up.
Viale per pozioni isolane.
I recognize this sack. It's my cousin's. Oh, Constantine. What have you gotten yourself into again? Very well. Let's sum things up. Constantine and Katasak definitely came through here to perform some sort of ritual. But they were attacked. An attack obviously involving wild animals. And then there are these traces of inexplicable flames. Could it be magic?
You cannot suspect my people are behind this attack. You have strayed far from the path. No one would have attacked Katasak.
Unless he himself was behind it. He is a powerful Donegad. The beasts obey him.
How could you even think something like that? He is a healer. He brought comfort to your cousin.
Perhaps he only did it to gain our trust. With Constantine captive, he can now apply leverage to the colonists and force them to accept his conditions. But in all truth, I have no idea what to think. Regardless of who is guilty, I must find my cousin. Perhaps we could return to Wenxavier in order to learn more. Katasak may have returned there. His Voglendyke might be able to tell us where to find him. We are also going to have to visit the outpost. Their soldiers participated in the combat. Or at least the end of it. They must have some stories to tell us.
That trail seems a better one to follow. Katasak is a good man. But the soldiers and the lions have already betrayed you.
That is true. But I do not see how they could have made these animals obey them. However, one way or another, Constantine is in danger. Let us be on our way without further delay.
Sì, ma anche averlo preso in ostaggio, voglio dire, finché dura, perché è malato, cioè, quindi voglio dire, tra un po' muore e che ostaggio è, scusa, a meno che non lo guarisci. Comunque, poi siamo costretti a tornare, sì, a tornare indietro. Indaga sull'avamposto dell'alleanza. Sì, visto che siamo qui, io andrei prima dall'alleanza, ma per scendere adesso abbiamo vigore 1, quindi dei passaggi li possiamo usare volendo se li incontriamo, ovviamente quelli di livello 1, gli altri no. Forse di qua si scende, fammi vedere, cioè c'è solo discesa, vediamo. Ah no, no, si scende normalmente, ok. Vediamo, l'avamposto è qua vicino, quindi andrei prima dall'avamposto. Però anch'io ci ho pensato che magari è l'isolano Ecco, sai. Versar male si fa peccato, ma si azzecca di solito. Così si dice, Quindi vediamo. Poi ha parlato di bestie, quindi forza di cose, dubito che gli umani normali controllino le bestie. Ok, qua poi non ero mai stato, quindi andiamo di qua. Un posto dell'Alleanza del Ponte.
Colonials. You must have gotten lost to have come this far from nowhere. To whom do I owe the honor?
De Sardet. I am legate of the Congregation of Merchants on this island.
A legate? Here? Pardon my dismay, but we don't get many official sorts around here. Captain Idris. I am the ranking officer in charge of this Bridge Alliance outpost. What can I do for you, milady?
Chiedi della scomparsa di
I am
Constantine.
looking for Constantine d'Orsay, the island governor of the Congregation of Merchants.
A governor? Here? Whatever would he be doing in this rattle?
My cousin was part of an expedition in this region. His men and his camp were attacked. They nearly all died. But we found no trace of his body, which has us hoping that he may still be alive, wounded and holding up somewhere, or even captured.
Have you cast your suspicions in our direction? I hope this is a joke. We've had neither reinforcements nor supplies for weeks. In my book, we've been totally forgotten. I wouldn't risk the few lives remaining to attack a governor's camp. I'm not crazy. I'm truly sorry for your cousin, Excellency, but we haven't seen him. And we definitely haven't kidnapped him. The region is dangerous. The natives are heartless. You should be looking in their direction.
You do know that we found the bodies of several men from the garrison up there, don't you?
How could you be sure?
One of them was carrying a note, signed by your hand.
And they are dead. I had hoped they'd have survived and would eventually return.
Explain yourself, Captain. What were your men doing on the cliff top?
They were monitoring the zone. They were to warn us of any troop movements. We have lost too many men to surprise attacks. We decided to take initiative and be ready. Yesterday, we heard screams and saw some strange lights up there. But I was hoping...
And you didn't go and see for yourself? You hear screams, certainly those of your own men, and you don't do anything.
So the last of my men give up their lives for nothing as well? You can think of me as a coward if you like. But me, I'm taking no more unnecessary risks.
Why do I have the feeling that you're holding something back from me?
Vediamo, insisti, offri del denaro. Offriamogli del denaro.
I can see how difficult your present situation has become. I'm certain you haven't been paid either for quite some time. I cannot solve all of your problems. But what would you say if I took care of that one at least?
A little gold would certainly improve the morale of my men. One of the men I posted there returned during the night.
A survivor? Excellent. Did he tell you what happened?
He wasn't able to say a word. He collapsed unconscious 2 steps past the doorway. Our nurse sits with him, but there is little hope that he will come back to himself. His wounds are extremely serious. He's just refusing to die.
I am sorry to hear that, Captain. Perhaps we could do something for him.
Go and see the nurse. Perhaps you can do something to help the poor boy. I can't take it anymore. To lose another man. Anything else?
Vabbè, no, chiedi su queste abbiamo appena detto.
I would very much like to do the same. Safe journey, Your Excellency.
Andiamo a vedere in infermeria. Ascolta il racconto del soldato sopravvissuto, ma si è detto che più di là che di qua. Vediamo.
What are you doing there? This is an infirmary.
I know. I've come to see the wounded soldier. The captain told me you might need my help.
That is very kind of him. But alas, it's a little late.
What are you saying? Is the soldier...
No, he still lives. But I've been asking the captain for weeks to escort me on a mission to replenish my stocks. I no longer have a single remedy. And now that we have a wounded patient, I can only wipe water on his brow and hope.
Do you know what type of remedy would allow him to survive?
Yes, at least I think so. It's a known potion that heals burns.
I see. Give me the recipe. We'll go and see that it's prepared for you.
Thank you. Because of you, this poor boy might be able to survive his wounds.
Ok, ricetta. Pozione sovrana contro le ustioni. Aspetta. Qua fuori avevo visto. Qualcuno si è buggato. Scusa, lei che è medico non è in grado di farla. Se do gli ingredienti. Allora. Pozione. Ha visto, bacche di belladonna possiamo farlo. A posto. Quella di raccattare roba in giro. Ok.
Were you able to concoct the potion against burns?
Yes, I was. Might we administer it?
Give it to me. I'll take care of this. We must wait and be patient now.
Will he make it?
I hope so. We'll know soon enough. This potion is extremely potent.
And if he survives, when could we speak to him?
Come back tomorrow at the same time. We'll know more then.
Very well. I'll come back tomorrow.
See you soon. And thank you again for your help.
Vabbè, devo aspettare un giorno. Però aspetta. No, ok. No, qua. Ah no, ascolta il racconto del sopravvissuto. No, stavo... Vedi, interroga Aidan a Benshavi, che è un isolano. No, allora aspetta, io aspetto il soldato sopravvissuto, scusa. Anche se però qua vicino... No, qua vicino non... Ah sì che c'è un fuocherello, allora... Aspetto 24 ore. No, perché magari, visto che è sopravvissuto, ne sa certamente di più. Allora, dovrebbe essere... Ah, qua avanti. Ah, forse là va. Ok. Allora, dormi un giorno. 9 ore ancora. Dormi. Facciamo tramonto. Ok. No. Cavolo. Aspetta, ho cambiato qualcosa che stavo correndo. No. A posto, ok. Ok, un giorno l'abbiamo aspettato. Speriamo sappia qualcosa. Si caccia sempre nei guai. Constantine pure adesso che è malato dovrebbe starsene a casa, magari. Comunque avvisare in qualche maniera. Allora, va che è in piedi, cioè seduto.
Hello, soldier. How are you doing?
Better. A lot better. Are you the one who saved me? The nurse told me.
I simply prepared the potion that she told me how to make. Nothing more. Could you tell me what happened during the attack?
I will try. They're not really memories I'm fond to bring back. A lot of my friends died up there. We were posted up on the peak to follow rebel movement. It had been a couple of days, and we heard sounds of fighting not far from our position. Men were screaming in our own language. So we went to see what was happening. Soldiers of the Coin Guard and an islander were trying to protect a young man. He seemed dire ill.
Constantine and his escort. Who were they fighting against?
Dozens of wild animals. They seemed completely enraged and intent on devouring them. And there were flames.
Flames? Where were they coming from?
I don't know. My friends and other soldiers fell one after the other. I didn't see everything. All was blood and confusion with beasts and fire. But I thought I saw another islander. Big. He's the one who took the sickened man. There was practically no one left on the battlefield. I was wounded and I passed out. I came to when I heard voices of islanders approaching. Rebels. I thought to myself, they're coming to finish off the wounded. I got up with difficulty and fled. I dragged myself here. And you know the rest.
I'm going to have to go and find these rebels.
You shouldn't do that. They killed all of my friends. You take a great risk.
That's enough. Rest now. You're still far from having recovered.
Yes. It's best I leave you now. I've learned enough. I'll have a word with your captain. Goodbye.
Ok. Ah. Ce l'ha data... Ah, potevo scegliere allora. No, ma sono contento di aver scelto lui. Cioè ce la dava come scelta. Va bene. E no, beh, lui è sopravvissuto, quindi è attendibile. Isolano, cosa ne sa, magari, no? Sentiamo un po'.
Excellency, I was told that you saved my soldier. Thank you. You can't imagine what this means to us.
Please. I did nothing more than follow the instructions your nurse gave me.
Did you learn what you needed to learn?
Yes. I was able to question your man, and he told me what he saw. He and his company heard sounds of the attack, and they went to investigate. My cousin's escort were nearly annihilated by animals that jumped out from all sides. A strange sorcerer controlled them. It was he that took my cousin.
One of those rebel savages, no doubt. I knew that they'd be behind all of this. They must have learned that an important man was in the region and thought he would make the perfect hostage. I'm sorry. I would give you some men, but...
Don't apologize. I know where the camp can be found, and if my cousin is there, I will free him.
Like you freed the scholars. You're a good woman, Excellency. Thank you again for saving my soldier.
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same. Safe journey, Your Excellency.
Ok. Non ci dà reputazione +1 magari con la fazione dell'Alleanza del Ponte. Pare di no. Comunque. Ma dove devo andare? Aspetta. Ah, di qua. Ah, il villaggio. Ah, sì, mi ricordo sto villaggio. Sì, ma aspetta. Sì, che mi ero infiltrato. È vero che c'erano dei prigionieri. Sì, adesso mi è tornato in mente. Avevo salvato della gente da lì. Sì, sì, ci eravamo infiltrati un po' in maniera stealth. Sì, le faccio così, guarda. Facciamo un po' prima. Viaggia. Campamento. Ah sì, però sempre fuori, aspetta. Qua è giusto? Ah sì. Sì, sì, di qua è giusto. Ok. Ci blocchiamo. Ah, ecco. Solite bestie. Aspetta qua, quanto ti tolgo. Ok. Boh. No. Ti manca. C'è sempre qualcuno. Ok. Va bene, andiamo. L'entrata era credo da queste parti. toccare, infatti. Vediamo un po'.
Hello.
Renaigse, there you are again. What do you want?
Indaga sull'attacco di
To
Constantine.
speak to you about my cousin's capture and the massacre of his escort. A soldier from the nearby outpost survived and told us that you were present on the battlefield.
Convincili a parlare. Facciamo persone normali, civili, eh?
I know that you see us as your enemies, but we are not here to harm you. I only seek to find the man I consider to be my brother, as well as the man who was protecting him. Katasak, one of your greatest Donegad.
No Donea Exregal would attack Katasach.
If you didn't attack him, you must know what happened to them. I was told that an islander took my cousin away. Perhaps your men were there to aid them.
We do not have your cousin, and we do not know what happened to him. As for Katasach, and the worst, Tire, he died from his wounds.
È morto.
That night, we heard the sounds of a terrible combat. The ground shook all the way to our homes. We went to see, but we arrived too late. The last breath of Katasach had returned to the wind when we arrived there, and many of the Renaigse were dead. We could do no more. We carried the body of the Donegad and brought it here.
He gave his life to protect Constantine. May he rest in peace. This request might surprise you, but we would like to see him.
Why? What do you want to do with him, Renaigse?
Examine him, to understand what killed him. We were told that an island native was there, and that he likely led the attack.
No Donea Exregal would attack Katasach. You have been lied to, or they were mistaken.
That is the very reason I need to see his body. To understand.
You may see him. But if you desecrate his body, you will pay for this offense with your life.
Ma quindi non posso toccare. No, perquisisci. Allora. Dov'è che è fuori? Era meglio non minacciarli, sono questi mi attaccavano su due piedi. Perché tanto li avrei sconfitti comunque. Però dove l'ha messo? Aspetta, il cadavere. Qui, qui giù forse no. No. No, qua è un vicolo cieco. Aratico. Eccolo.
Katasak. Seeing the state of his body, I hate myself for having suspected him. Forgive me, Donegad, to have doubted your loyalty. And even more for what we are about to do. Now then. Let's see what story this corpse has to tell.
Mizzica, intuito. Se usiamo l'intuito, certo. Però cos'è una bomba gli ha squarciato il petto praticamente.
The corpse retains the marks of a bludgeoning. There are large bruises all over it. I can see no wounds that could be attributed to a blade or musket shot. The main wound is found on the chest, which was crushed by something tremendous, to the extent that the skin has been torn, and the ribs are in pieces and the organs punctured. The edges of the wound are singed and smell of burnt flesh. There is a powdery spot on this wound, as if from ash or dusty gravel. Katasak bore the brunt of this attack of incredible force. I would venture to say it was inhuman. I can only imagine one thing that would have inflicted such a wound. It's as if an enormous burning stone hit him right in the center of the chest. And seeing as how the bodies of the soldiers we found were sporting wounds of a similar nature, we can deduce that we are tracking a man or a creature capable of using molten rock as a weapon.
I can't imagine an Adaig behaving like this. It is not their way. That they might attack careless hunters or warriors, true, but to attack Katasach, the power to call volcano fires, could only be that of a guardian. No simple man wields mountain fire.
We still don't really know who is actually behind this attack, nor what they want, judging by the severity of these wounds. I fear the worst for Constantine.
All your experiments. You've learned so little. You've learned to fear. Your instincts should have been enough.
We had to at least try. Are you not even concerned? Or angered by what happened to Katasach?
We've grown accustomed to the loss of lives, your relentless attacks and incessant treacheries. All the same, there is truth in your words. This attack is out of place. Guardian and Donegad would never attack one another. There is a ritual that might help us. Anatalas Fair.
The Anatalas Fair? What is it? Tell me more.
It is a magical rite that only a person with a powerful bond to both spirits and nature can perform. It allows the Donegad who chants it to relive the last moments of an Onol Manawi.
That would allow us to at least see the face of his assassin.
If what I have heard is true, yes. To my knowledge, only one Donegad still living knows the ritual.
Let's ask her for her help then. She might be able to tell us what has become of Constantine.
You are quick to ask another to put her mind in danger for your own concerns. Imagine the pain of the wounds of another, shaking your body as the cold of death crushes your beating heart. This is what you must ask of the Tiernahach. It is the price she must pay for performing the ritual. When her companion was lost in battle, fighting against your own, she wanted to live that death beside her. Since that day, our Tiernahach Kadachtas has never breathed air with the same breath.
That would explain her distrust of the colonials.
You must make her see your purpose. It may be the only way you are going to learn the fate of your cousin.
Convinci Mev, la Tierna, ad aiutarti. Ma Mev era quella... Aspetta, non mi ricordo. Mi ricordo se l'ho già incontrata qua. Scattaiola. Tutto livello 2, attenzione, qua possiamo andare. Vabbè, ok. Aspetta. E così dobbiamo fare il giro. Vabbè, adesso sì. Continuiamo, troviamo Constantine. Ok. Sa che fine ha fatto. Vediamo se era quella là con cui abbiamo parlato. Vabbè. Questi nomi certo non aiutano a capire a chi ti riferisci. Ah, proprio davanti casa. Sì, lei, ok. Lei sì, intendevo lei.
Hello, Mev.
Renoixe, why have you come here again?
Parlare del rituale dei morti.
I've come to ask for your help.
My help? You still seek the remedy for the sickness on your island? Or are you looking for something else?
My cousin has been taken, and I've been told that you could help me.
Truly? And in what way?
By performing the Anatalas Fair on the body of Katasach the Donegad.
Katasach is dead. Under Vosh Dire. This is a great tragedy. He was a good man. Perhaps the best of us all. How did this happen?
He went with my cousin to a sacred site when they were attacked. My cousin has disappeared. Taken, according to a witness. And Katasach suffered terrible wounds. We examined him, and it seemed as if he had been struck by molten rock.
Fire of the earth? Only the Nadaig Manemen have the power to wield it. But none of our own would have attacked Katasach.
This is why we need your help. We want to understand and to find who's responsible.
And you will avenge the dead as you have avenged my wound in the past. Very well, Renoixi. I will help you. And I also wish to gain understanding. Our island wails in suffering. Many Sinolmenawi have died. The Anatalas Fair may kill me, but at least I will know. You will need to act as my Voglendaig, and bring to me the necessary ingredients while I prepare.
What do you require?
A potion. And listen and remember, or write in your language what I shall tell you. Do not forget, the viscera of the scavengers must be taken from a place near the battlefield, because they contain the flesh of those who fell. As for the personal object of Katasach, find his weapon, because it knew his fury and his despair.
He didn't have a weapon when I found his body. I'll search the battlefield.
Where can I find him?
In Duren's camp. She recovered him after the battle.
Very well. Not far from there is a sacred circle. You'll find me there when you have united all that I need. Then we can perform the ritual when the moon is high.
Ah, forse ce li abbiamo già, non credo. Però vai con lei verso la...
In that case, let's go together to the ritual site. The place of the attack is not far from Duren's camp.
Very well. I'll follow you.
Andiamo direttamente là. Vediamo se abbiamo già qualche ingrediente. Dobbiamo prenderli. Allora, che è la pozione? Trova l'arma. Dunque, allora, il luogo è questo. Aspetta un attimo, dove sono? Ah, ok. Fammi andare all'accampamento. Possiamo andare di qua, sì. Per vedere cosa possiamo fare. Anzi, selezioniamo. Dov'è? Ah, qui. Preleva. No, forse non ce l'abbiamo. Comunque, controllo. Dobbiamo... Vediamo, intanto torniamo indietro. No. E non mi ricordo se ho le viscere lì di saprofago. Allora, banco da lavoro. Vediamo. Pozione. Ah no, vedi, ho tutto tranne gli organi di saprofo. Ok. Quindi dobbiamo andare là. Aspetta, che qua segnava. Qua non si può andare. Possibile da scalare. Però segna una porta qui. Che è di qua. Sì, infatti. Questa è una via d'uscita e basta. Per andare lì... Che giro devo fare? Fammi vedere un attimo. Che qua è tutto chiuso. Quindi qua comunque non potevo scalare neanche col vigore al massimo. Devo per forza fare un giro dell'oca. Vedere no, l'accampamento, guarda, questo qua che luogo è? Questo qua è l'accampamento più vicino. Accampamento dell'arco di pietra, vediamo un attimo. No, perché sennò accampamento dell'arco di pietra, te lo dice. Posto. Ok, adesso rifacciamo praticamente la strada. Allora, il luogo dovrebbe essere questo. Ok. 3 morti, perfetto. Quindi ha qua l'arma.
I recognize this weapon. It's Katasak's, I'm certain. It must have been broken during the battle. Let's take it back to Mev.
Sì, però... Ah, ecco, organi di saprofago. Quanti? 3. Perfetto, direi che abbiamo tutto. Che è la pozione per il rituale, accampamento. No, qua, accampamento. Ah, ci fa andare diretti. Comodo. Allora. Qua. Ok, fatto. Direi che siamo a posto. Lei... Aspetta, dov'è che devo fare il giro? Qua. Scendere, facciamo sto rituale. Ho fatto bene a non vendere robe, ingredienti eccetera, non si sa mai, possono tornare utili. Ah, incontra me va a mezzanotte. Sì, ma posso aspettare qua? Cioè posso far passare...
Were you able to find the elements I need for the ritual?
Yes. Here is what you asked me to bring.
This is good. But the moon is not yet high enough. Would you like to wait with me?
Sì. Resta.
Yes. I will keep you company.
Sit then in that case. And remain silent. I must meditate.
Ok. La salute.
Katasar, we have come to learn the truth of your death. Ato al confrangawi brandi, olehana memen adestame haman. Baravridenan tahanemo quate grenfem, linqui damda renaute da hodos. Lemat, de tahawan kloisam, de talugedon velam, de taragam buledam, de tatamenam reloidan, a de talamen kantebedam en antelam verfragtandom.
Katasak! Help me! Please!
Show no fear. I do not think he means you any harm.
What is this? This monster? Why is it attacking us?
I don't know. I don't understand. It is as if it seeks you out. It wants you.
You never should have done that, Katasach. To save one, Renaikse, you put us all in great peril. His spirit is different. He receives badly. You have woven the bond of the Deathbringer.
What is happening to you? Get a hold of yourself. Come on.
I cannot believe it. He has returned.
Who has?
Finbar. The High King.
Ah,
We thought he was dead.
quello che è
He
scomparso.
disappeared months ago.
Is he the attacker? And what of Constantine? Have you seen a young, blonde-haired man? He was sickly.
Yes. The golden-haired was there. And he was afraid. Katasach protected him before he was killed by Finbar. Leave me now. I am very tired.
Anche perché doveva morire in teoria.
Better. What are you going to do now?
If I want to have any hope of finding Constantine, I must follow Vinbar. I have no choice.
Do you know where to look for him? Vinbar has been missing for moons.
The kings and queens could tell me where they saw him for the last time.
Then you must earn their trust. Arm yourself with patience and courage on Olmenawi. Your journey is still long.
Sì, me l'hanno già detto.
You have helped us greatly.
Do not thank me. I have not done this for you, but for Katasach. In
Immaginavo.
order to satisfy my curiosity, I betrayed my king. You will find him and confront him, no doubt. All that remains for me to do is to pray that I have done nothing that cannot be fixed.
Farewell, Mev.
Quindi il Gran Sovrano trova le tracce lasciate dal Gran Sovrano Wimbar. Eh sì, beh, era chiaro che era un nativo. Ok, quindi dobbiamo fare sulle tracce del Gran Sovrano. Interrogare questi 1, 2, 3. Ah no, uno di questi. Interroga Dendre, Ullan o Dankas. Uno dei tre. Ma io scelgo Dankas, quello... Non avevamo rapporti malvagi. Però non mi ricordo più dov'è. Dov'era. Oh, vabbè. Ci arrangeremo.